Hello guys, this is Uncle DJ from Mathematical Series for Junior and Senior Secondary. Let's do the second question. CCLX. What number does CCLX represent? So we break it down. We can start from the very back here. X is what? 10. L is 50. And we have CC to be equal to 200. So we add it all together. What do we have? 5 plus 1, 6. Then 2, bring it down here. So what do we have? 200 and what? You add it all together, we have 260. That's the final answer. Now to the next question. Write 1703 in Roman numerals. To write that, what do? We try to understand this particular number correctly. Let's break it down. What can we bring out of this? This is 1703. We can bring out 1000 first. After 1000, what is left? If we remove 1000 from this, it remains 703. So let's break 703 down. We can bring out 500 from that. Then we can bring out, when we remove 500, what will remain? It will remain 203. So we can bring out 200 from that. Then we can bring out 3. So you try to break this number down into smaller bits so that we can now represent them with letters. Now the 3 is III, the 200 is CC, the 500 is a D, and 1000 is an M, based on the table I already showed you to memorize. So we now write it all together. We have MD, CC, III. That's the final answer. It's quite easy and simple. Now let's move on to the next question. What number does CC, XC, VII represent? So we break it down. We can start from the back. We can start with II, which we understand. II is 2. V is 5. So we write it down. V is 5. Then we look at this one here. We can see X and C. Which one is the bigger number out of the two? X is 10, while C is 100. You can see, then you know that this is a subtraction. You have to pair them together. You cannot pick C separate and pick X separate. No, you can't do that. So you need to pick them together. XC, because this X is a smaller number than this C, so you know this is a subtraction. So you write them together. XC is what? Is 10 subtracted from what? 100. That gives us what? 90. That gives us 90. So XC is 90. While this last two here, CC is 200. So we now write it down. Then we now add it all together. Let's add. 5 plus 2 is 7. 9 comes down because it's 0, 0 here. We have 9. We bring 2 all the way down. We have 2. 297 is the final answer, which is quite easy. Now let's go on to the next question. 793. Write 793 in Roman numerals. So to do that, first we need to break down this number into smaller bits. 793. First of all, we can bring out 700 from it. Let's write 700. Then we can get, after removing 700, what is left? We get 93. So we can still break 93 down into 90 and 3. So now that we have broken it all down, let us start representing it with codes. Now 3 is III, while 90, how do we write 90? We are taking 10, we are subtracting 10 from 100. So we write X first before C. So 10 subtracted from 100. So that is XC. Then 700 is 500 plus 200. That is 700. That is D is 500. CC is 200. That's DCC. So the next thing is that we now join all these codes together. We have DCC XCIII. That's our final answer, which is quite straightforward. It is practice that makes perfect. If you don't really understand it, all you have to do is try to go through this again and you get it right. If you're liking this video, please do give us a thumbs up and subscribe to this wonderful community so that this particular video series can be referred to you even more. For the home task for writing in Roman numerals, I want you to do this particular 3 and write your answers in the comment section. MCMLXXXVI, what does it represent? Write your answers in the comment section. Try to write 173 in Roman numerals. This is quite easy. Now write, and the third question, write 1903 in Roman numerals. Try to do that on your own and write your answers in the comment section. I'll check it out.